The 2015 Guam Coco Half Marathon and Ekiden Relay is celebrating 10 years of running on Guam, along with the Guam Coco Kids Run in its 9th year. This morning, a media briefing was held at the Hilton Guam Resort and Spa. The media briefing covered details about race coverage and provided information about the 2015 Coco participants, road closures, public parking, and other notices.
We're extremely excited this year to be a part of the Coco Kids Race and the Coco Half Marathon and Ekiden Relay. Those two events have been paired together for the first time. They previously were separate events. We put them on the same weekend. We really think that that's going to encourage a lot of participation. It's going to be a great weekend for everybody, families, and for all of our visitors from off island. So encourage everybody to come down and experience that event. Even if you're not running, come down and check it out. It'll be a lot of fun. If you are running and you haven't registered, you can register online and you can register at PIC. So there's two different ways to register. Registering online obviously will be easier, and the registration deadline is November 3rd. So look forward to having everybody come down and visit us.
The Father Duenas Friars and George Washington Geckos will both be putting their undefeated records on the line tomorrow night at the GW Field at 7 p.m. FD is fresh off a win over the Ukudu Bulldogs, grinding out the 17-10 win. During the Bulldogs' homecoming game, GW is coming off a shutout win over the Guam High Panthers 18-0. The other game played tomorrow night will be the Ukudu Bulldogs and Simon Sanchez Sharks, also being played at 7 p.m. at Ukudu's Field. Sanchez is coming off an overtime win against the Teason High Titans, 12-6. On Saturday night, the JFK Islanders will face Teason High at JFK at 7 p.m. The Islanders recently beat Southern High 7-0. Sanchez will play Teason High at 7 p.m. Saturday at JFK's Ramsey Field. In other news, Lenore Pipes made history for Guam cycling as she battled it out with the world's best women cyclists at this past weekend's prestigious UCI World Championship race held in Richmond, Virginia. Her final placing of 55th out of 135 racers does not reflect how close the finishers were to each other. Pipes' finishing time of 3 hours, 24 minutes, 48 seconds was less than a minute off the winning time set by Elizabeth Armistead of Great Britain at 3 hours, 23 minutes, 56 seconds. The 80.6-mile World Championship course, described as technical with long stretches of cobbled inner-city roads, a brutal 200-meter climb up Libby Hill Park, and a final climb up to Governor Street. With the World Championship behind her, Pipes' focus is now on the 2016 Olympic Games to be held in Rio de Janeiro.